Hello everyone and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Here we are again. Let's just get up out the top floor. Now, if you have decking 2, I think, you can hack this. Inside there's only nitro, if you really want it. I don't really need it. I don't really use drugs in this game. Because drugs are bad, okay? Let's search Coyote's room. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Okay. Sends little reaction movies and cigarette butts. Okay. Frame painting of the Chicago skyline. Doesn't stylize blah blah blah. Let's look through her things first. Coyote's bed has a diary, several papers sticking out of it. Open the diary to the first paper. That's the receipt stuck between the pages in a diary entry. Read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this current rat keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I tried to tell him he doesn't need cash. He can support us both with what I make at the seamstress at Union, but he still goes on his runs. He disposes all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I can kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last car was out the door, I lost it. I don't know if I ever pull a drag like that again, and he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. Don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff. Last year, got my bartending license, got his apartment and his life. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the Curtis. I just wish he could slice out the gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Let's pat the receipt for a Brownie Max power pistol from Gene Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns and hot women turn her on. Okay. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi Paco! Ever since last year, hasn't mentioned the Curtis once. He leaves the apartment with, "Hey, see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without a comment. I don't know if it's really going to help us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home to work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key on the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Let's just say that Paco should take the guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Okay. There's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm. Yes, she's smiling. The back of the photograph has shadows crawling on it. Okay. A COD receipt for a special order of 5 pounds of zebra meat from Mauri's Meat and Power located near Pike Place Market. Okay. A receipt for a wall safe installed near Barron's bathroom door set to a combination of 342-436. Okay. We're good for now. Let's open the diary. The safe, I mean. Put the code. Safe flips cheerfully and opens. Okay. I'm gonna send this item to my stash. I never really use grenades. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have data jack and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-capped fence to spin up, only to display an on-screen password. Without the password, the only other button on screen is password recovery option. If we have decking 3, which I don't, we could just, go after this, but nah. Please answer 3 security questions with that password. Your first childhood pet. If you remember from the picture, it's Shadow. Your favorite musical act. We don't really know that, so I'm gonna lift the computer and see if Mr. Kubota actually know. Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, member of the Curtis. He's a good kid and a nice line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Mauri's Meat Emporium?
No, I am a vegetarian.
Jim Parks?
I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can do what most of the troublemakers go around here and they can just take the trash out of the dumpster.
Do you know if Coyote had any childhood pets?
Never ask about the past. None of us do. Coyote's real name is Chino. This is the most personal information you know about her.
Do you know Coyote's favorite band? That's what I need to do.
Did I do? She plays a Starfire record so loud you can hear from the... Find out here! My voice! I've told Mr. Clue to have her turn that track down more than once.
Okay, so we know her favorite band is Starfire now. Which in turn means we can keep hacking her computer. Okay, Shadow, Starfire. Her hometown, I'm gonna guess by the big poster saying "Welcome to Chicago" that she's from Chicago. Answer start. Your password has been set to NQ for security. Never write down your password. Logging you in. Calendar. 2 days ago, with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market. Due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Cody's contacts list has exactly one entry, someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. That's history. This scanner of her searcher shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about about hellhounds. Also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay, this is interesting. So we need to speak with Mrs. Kubota. Mrs. That's good. Mrs.
How can I help you?
Coyote has to deal with Paco at Pike Police Market in the next half hour. If you will go down there in my brimming peace of mind, I'll call a cab for you.
Should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai!
Good luck. Okay. So we go. Wish I could buy some weapons. Is this the guy that sells weapons for now? Yeah, she is. Did you sell Brownie Max power to Coyote, the bartender?
Hey guy, I'm discreet. I don't talk about what my clients are, what they buy. Not for this. However, I'm sure would recommend me if she had a customer, which I'm not saying she is.
She can recommend you if she's that. Did she say anything about why she wanted it?
She said that she was looking for stopping power. Speaking of drama, you need some hardware?
Yeah, what do you have? See, not really anything that good, actually. So we should be going forward. Let's go to the Pike Place. Well, let's talk to this guy. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and faces you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful human. I don't swing that way, guy. But you could be so much more. That sounds great! Tell me more! Wonderful! The Universal Brotherhood is a family who doesn't understand sarcasm. It's a family encompassing all meta-human sexes and sexualities. We all strive to be the very best we can, to live more fulfilled, healthy, and productive lives and inspire each other in doing so. The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Link to Classroom will be speaking about the importance of family in the 6th world. Please join us tomorrow and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. Smiles and turns back to the crowd. Well, wreck that. Let's continue. Hey, see my friend around? Tall lady? Rats? The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Curtis gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. Looks over you as you approach. Watch yourself! What do you want? Yo, essay! Watch yourself! What do you want? You won't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you? That's none of your fragging business! Who the hell are you? I'm not. I'm looking for Coyote. I need to ask her some questions. And I need you to tell me why you think that's my problem. I'm not her boss, essay. Find her yourself. I was just at the union. She missed 2 shifts and Mr. Kubota hasn't been able to reach her on her comm. Tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone. Before you stand the kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any curs to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking any war. Wait a minute, Drac! I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn it! Paco, slow down. Where did she go? The Royal Apartments. The landlord, TVJ, runs a drug wing out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with the guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delisle was looking for runners to some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if this thugs caught her... There's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? Wilmar, I'll help you get Coyote back, but you better be able to handle yourself in a fight. Things might get ugly. Of course I know my way around a fight. Stevie J better be right for a world of hurt. Paco curls his hand into a fist. Now let's get moving. The Royale is just a few blocks from here. Okay. So, we need to go. We need to... Why the L isn't turned off? So, Pubic Market Center would be funnier. Also, M12. Oh, Mars Meat Emporium. The small meat stand presents a normal diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. Pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as you notice Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can afford more. Relax, man. My friend just had a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. My name is Manny. Now what do you want? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Toughness and nails. My muscle is out to cop security teams who used to reward their hellhounds. The Flemish go crazy for this stuff for some reason. Oh. Drac! That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the hellhounds TVJ keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale, and if she never picked it up. Whatever. Anything else? You know someone named Coyote? No, I don't got much in for the shaman stuff. I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days past the pick-up time. Didn't think anyone's going to come for it. Here, it's yours now. What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell is that supposed to mean, I say? It means that your gang was just strode through here and relieving our smashes of our new year. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do Drac about that, even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad! I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. You're right, Paco. Let's go in. Let's get going! A crime scene. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead in a pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh no, it's that Coyote! This is happening! God damn it! Put yourself together, take a look. Is that her? Paco steps forward and breaks the huge sigh of relief. No, it's not her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, alright? Too many low-star pigs around. Paco's look over at the victim again. It's too bad. Whatever happened here, I'm not going to let anything like this happen to Coyote again. Okay. A tall, emotionless Lone Star Officer blocks the entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of Oregon Grant's Coroner Dresden. Hey, Dresden! It's an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. Detective Nord, Auburn Precinct. We have reason to believe that Vinny may have been involved in an illegal BTL smuggling ring we're investigating. I'd like to examine her belongings for evidence. Well, if you say you're there to see Coroner's Dresden, they'll also let you in. So don't worry if you don't have security. Agent Simplis. Well, it's alright, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the area. Warren Graham. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay then, make it quick. So let's talk to Dresden. So what brings you all here? Hunting trail to that man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I think it's stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper's waiting for the eyes this time. But the green work I gotta hand it to him. The Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head, absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. It's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden, worked in the stuffer shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving for work when it happened. Can you tell she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? That's a strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any sign of a struggle, not a single bruise on her body. Yeah, she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back to the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home?
Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery. The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I took management that I covered for her on this one. Plus, I want to see caught.
Any sign of magic use here? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died.
Now, there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious, though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in full magical forensics team, though, just to be sure.
So, the Ripper takes Senswat's liver and his woman's eyes. Any theories?
Trophies of some sort, I suppose, probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate.
That's enough questions. Thanks, Rustin.
Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the street a little sooner. McCluskey wants a Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh?
Meredith starts to turn back to the body, then stops.
Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up.
Talk to this guy. Plainclothes Lone Star officer before he sports a techie hat and a crook green to match.
So you're the one who's working for Diamond, eh? McCluskey warned that he might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Looking for you! I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as the crime scene's going nowhere fast, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the murder that took place here?
Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that out. He's been looking to the body, though, so he may have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Them Ripper might as well be a ghost.
Take you through on McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye.
Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests.
Do you have any lead on the Ripper that I should know about?
Plenty,
If you ask McCluskey, but the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Thank you for your time, officer.
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Haven't put a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. The Lonely Orphans Fund?
Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I'll put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in.
Well, I'm always interested in finding about any new orphans you discover. Excellent, shall we say 300 new in? Well, I never tried this, but I don't want to screw up, so I'll just pay the 300, it's not that much.
Alright, you got a deal.
Give Officer Aguirre the name for a Gremlin code. His splits into a white green.
Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We got any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now I better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around.
So let's talk to this little elf here. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulous clean lab coat, farm jacket, and an old-fashioned bow tie gave him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eye with you, spying this nervous man.
Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to?
Who's asking? The elf giggles. A strange high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face.
Oh, I'm not one of consequence. Never mind that, though. Oh, a good evening to you and your friend, the coroner.
That was weird. Let's keep going. We'll ask Dresden if he knows anything about the elf later, because first we need to talk to this guy. The orc before you wears a standard stuffer shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears run streaming down his large, furtive face too little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Hi, friend. Everything okay?
No.
The orc takes a deep breath before looking up.
This is my friend to the pavement over there. Blind Lucy? We worked here 3 years together. And oh well, I guess the Reapers got her.
Blind Lucy?
Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses. It reached right up to her face, but she got her new eyes about a year ago.
Any idea how she scored the new eyes?
No, she wouldn't talk much about it. She told her stroke of good luck. I'll get your luck run out.
Seen anyone strange in the store lately?
I see her shop every day. Step her check. No, nothing stranger than usual.
Did Lucy have any enemies?
Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eye pudding. The guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be. I guess she fought for a restraining order. That all seems to have died down a while ago, though.
What was the last time you saw Lucy?
I got the shack earlier today. I she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some luckless customers.
That's all I need to know. Thanks for your help. I'm sorry for your loss.
Wait, you would have to be part of the investigation, would you?
In my own way. Why do you ask?
Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. For it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lost Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storing it in the 7th floor World Awakens. I just thought if we could somehow get the necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much.
I understand. If I can find it at the scene, I'll bring it to you.
Thanks for your help, friend. You know where to find me.
So we just need to go back. We'll talk to Dresden, and we grab the thing. I also need to look over the scene. I forgot about that. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her hair has been gouged cleanly out. What else? Well, I couldn't read everything. He scanned the ground near Lucy's body and spotted a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin, broken cord trails off to one side. It must have snapped during the struggle. Well, since I have quickness 4, I can pretend to drop my PDA and grab it. But I'm sure if you don't have quickness 4, Dresden will let you take it. So, let's go. We pick up the necklace, an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly, with small turquoise stone sediments in its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight. A genuine wood such a rarity in the 6th world. This piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. But we're not gonna sell it, we're gonna give it to the guy. Dresden looks up, and grin spreads across his face. Need something else?
Any fascinating new leads?
What about the bite marks on her arms?
Ah, completely unrelated. Yeah, some white dogs dragged her body out here from the alley sometime after her death.
Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier?
Huh? Where?
Dresden scans the spectators surrounding the crime scene.
He's gone now.
He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which Shadowrun's facility will be taken to.
Interesting. Well, there's still who might be interested in protecting some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty profound to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be too hard to spot if he comes second round. Sergeant Dogwire over here seems pretty familiar. Can I trust him? Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get McCluskey away, he'll take it. A bit lazy, sure, but I take Aguirre over McCluskey any day of the week.
That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. So let's go to the Royale, which is right here. The Royale. Let's talk to this guy. Hey guy, you have any extra nuyen? Just need some sucretum from the shack over there. Well, have 10 nuyen. Neutral sidekicks will fill up for longer. Doesn't really help to give him anything. I've never seen that come back around. But anyway, we should move on. Come on guy, let's go find Coyote. Okay, alrighty. But we'll go find Coyote on the next episode. See you guys then. Haha, flip side. But first I probably should read this. The Royal Apartments, what a hole. Can you imagine what it... The Royal Apartments, what a hole. Can you imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here? A house full of junkies. Look like Stevie J's got the rent and their drug money. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but well, this BTL guy's paid to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Okay, so I'll see you guys then on the next episode. On the flip side. Bye bye.